As predicted, AXEW Community Day has been officially confirmed in Pokemon Go, and here's why you cannot miss this Community Day. But before we talk about that, let's talk about what's actually going down during this Community Day. This Community Day is going to be on June 10th from 2 to 5 p.m., so it looks like they're going to be sticking with the 2 to 5 time frames for the rest of the summer, which I guess is better because it's a little bit less sunny in the afternoon. I'm not sure. I prefer 11 to 2. Nonetheless, during Community Day, AXEW is going to be spawning everywhere with a shiny rate of 1 in 25, and you can check out the whole shiny AXEW family on screen. Super nice shiny that Haxorus is. Obviously, the Black Dragon shinies are always a huge popular fan favorite. So during the event and up to 5 hours after the event, you can evolve a Fracture into a Haxorus to get the new charge attack Breaking Swipe. This move was already put on Rayquaza and now is being spread over to Haxorus, which is really the main reason you want to play this Community Day, but we'll get into that in a second. Event bonuses during the Community Day, we're gonna have 3 times catch XP, 2 times catch candy, 2 times chance of getting an XL candy if you're above level 31 for catching Pokemon, 3-hour lure modules, 5 snapshots during the day for a surprise, 1 extra special trade during the day for a maximum of 3 since we have that seasonal bonus, and trades will require 50% less Stardust. By the way, trade bonuses from 2 to 10 p.m. Notice here, 3-hour instances are gone. Yes, I don't know why they're doing this, but Niantic have removed the bonus of 3-hour instance unless there's a mistake on the graphic I'm looking at right now. As for all communities, there will be a $1 special research story you can buy in the shop, which you can also gift to a friend, which will get you some extra AXEW encounters and some extra items, probably things like lucky eggs and different items. It's usually worth the $1, but it's up to you if you want to buy it. And finally, after community, there will be 4-star raids between 5 and 10 p.m. for Fracture. No Fracture cannot be shiny, but if you complete one of these 4-star raids, AXEWs will spawn everywhere near that gym for 30 minutes within 300 meters of it with the same shiny rate. By the way, these 4-star raids cannot be done with remote raid passes. They have to be done with in-person passes. Finally, of course, stickers in the shop that you can get by purchasing, opening gifts, or spinning Pokestops. And yeah, that is AXEW Community Day. Now, the reason you really want to play this Community Day is because Haxorus gets a huge buff with Breaking Swipe. With the moveset of Dragon Tail and Breaking Swipe, you're going to see Haxorus as the number 3 damage per second non-mega, non-shadow Dragon type Ray attacker. So although there will still be plentiful of Pokemon better than it, it's going to be one of the most accessible Dragon type Ray attackers in the game, and it only is behind Rayquaza, Salamence, and then it's Haxorus. On top of that, Haxorus is not a bad Pokemon for the Master League PvP. With the moveset of Counter, Breaking Swipe, and Night Slash, Haxorus can handle a decent amount of the meta, like Giratina Origin, Yveltal, Groudon, Melmetal, Mamoswine, Zarude, Ho-Oh, etc. The one downside with Haxorus being a pure dragon and not having the most tanky stats, it does take a lot of damage from those Dialgas, Dragon Breaths, and Dragonite and things like that. But having Breaking Swipe is going to be very helpful for Haxorus because that will be able to drop the opponents. Nonetheless, this is a great community for anyone who needs a very accessible Dragon type Ray attacker to add to their team, and overall, a beautiful shiny. Now, huge announcement, by the way, for this Community Day, anyone who lives in Ottawa, Ontario, my local town, I'm going to be hosting an in-person event with plenty of prizes there. There's going to be in-person experiences and activities you can participate, also chance to be in a video if you want to be in a video. This is my first ever event I'm going to be hosting. I'm going to have more details on that soon since the event is technically next weekend. But if you are in Ottawa and you want to participate and come out for AXEW Community Day to just have a good time and maybe be in a video, stay tuned for details here on the channel, probably in the community tab, and I'm really excited to bring it all to you. Nonetheless, that's AXEW Community Day, guys. Comment below what you think of it and follow for tips. Peace.